Thank you. Welcome to another episode of the Carolina Otaku Podcast. I am Afro, and I'm here with
Lexi. Hi.
Yeah, welcome back, guys. It's only been what, 2 weeks?
3.
Yeah, 3. It's been 3.
Yeah, we split the week.
Yeah, welcome back to another episode. Got a lot of stuff to talk about in this episode. I think actually we do. So should be a good one. I think it's gonna be a lot of good shit in it. I think so. So you guys know how we start these things off, and we're gonna start with the most recent birthday girl, Lexi. What you been up to?
I am just really getting back from spending almost a week in Vegas for my birthday. And I am also fighting a cold. So if you hear me sniffle and shit, I apologize, you guys, but I am sick and we are still here, Give me a little grace. Thank you.
It was funny because I texted you and I was like, "Hey, how's Vegas?" You were like, "It's cold." And I was like, "What did you expect?" I was like, "What did you expect?"
No. Okay. So that whole it's cold because when I went in 2021, it was 70 when I went.
Same time?
Same time.
Okay.
So I'm like, all right, I'm going to go to at least get some 60s because that's what it usually is around that time of the year. I get there, it's in the 40s and 50s. My ass is freezing.
But you brought stuff in case, right?
No. Well, yeah. I had my North Face, I had my fleece tights and stuff like that. But it's still cold. If I wanted to go somewhere cold for my birthday, I could have just sat my ass at home because it was cold here too. So
it was really cold. It was really cold. Actually, as we speak, it's snowing outside.
Yeah, it was snowing here too.
Oh, okay. Yeah, it's snowing right now. So I don't think kids are going to be going to school tomorrow.
Well, I still got to go to work, so I don't care. And I have no kids, so
it's but how was Vegas? I saw your pictures, the Hello Kitty joint and everything. What's the what did you end up doing?
I guess I'll just do a day by day breakdown, I guess.
A little synopsis.
Yeah, there you go. So I got there Sunday. I stayed at the Bellagio, which is one of the fancier hotels on the strip. So you get there, and I don't know if you ever you know how people with money smell, old money.
I guess, yeah.
Okay, it smelled like that in there, the whole entire time.
Old money.
People who have old money, not new money, old money.
Yeah. Was it nice?
Yeah, it's really nice. It's a little outdated.
Oh, yeah.
It's not. Yeah, so it's it's fancy but outdated fancy. Yeah. So my room didn't have a smart TV, and most hotels now they have smart TVs, so you can watch YouTube and whatever. This one didn't. So what my black ass did? I made an order to Uber Eats, CVS. Please bring me a case of water, some Pepsis, and a Roku device, please. Thank you.
Are you serious?
Yes, sure did. Because I was gonna be there, and
Oh, you stayed there. That was the place that you stayed the whole time.
Yeah, that's where I stayed the whole time.
Oh, okay.
I didn't hotel hop or anything.
Gotcha.
So I stayed in a hotel. So I was all right, cool, whatever. So now I have a device when I travel in case there is not one. So did that.
That's smart.
And then that night we walked on the strip a little bit. I don't understand why people bring their kids to Vegas. I guess it baffles me. I'm just out of all places you could take your kids.
Yeah.
Why are you bringing them to Vegas? Where you it's legal to drink on the streets. You can smoke in the casinos and everywhere. You got girls, with their asses out.
Yeah.
You got people trying to sell you shady shit. So you want to bring your kids here. It was weird to me. Anyways. So I went over to Gordon Ramsay Burger, and the fries there are top notch. The fries, amazing. My burger, was alright.
That's the whole point. That's the whole point of the damn restaurant.
Yeah, the burger, I know, right? But the fries.
Yeah.
All right. So
it was truffle oil or something.
I don't know. It was something.
Yeah.
and I ordered 2 drinks, and those drinks were $25 each.
Fuck out of here! I got a
I
whole.
was like, whoa, my drinks are more than my damn food that I
Fuck out of
ordered.
here!
The fuck. So that was that, and then so by the time I'm walking back to like my hotel room, like, and, you know, at the Bellagio they have like the water fountains, so they go off like every hour. So
Yeah,
they were going off, and like it's really pretty to watch. Like, if you ever stopped and watched the show at the fountains, it's really pretty. But what made it so hilarious, it was like this little kid. I guess he had to be like between 5 and 8. He is doing all the TikTok dances, just dancing, and like it was cute. But like, where the fuck was his parents? His parents were nowhere around.
he was by himself.
I don't know where his parents were. I don't think he was by himself. I'm pretty sure they were probably around. But they were not like, you know, you see a parent, they're like real close, and you could tell is that like that's their kid. That wasn't going on with this kid. So I was like, okay. And so that was that. And then Monday, I had a tour plan. I was going on a pink Jeep tour around the city, and that was like 3 hours, and stopped like different like landmarks and stuff, and took pictures. And then Tuesday, my birthday, my best friend flew in from California to come see me, so he got in like 9-10ish that morning.
Nice.
And we went to, first we took the monorail. I didn't even know there was a monorail, and I wouldn't have known if I didn't go on that tour. But yes, Vegas has a monorail subway system kind of. So we took that. This is like, it's for the experience. And we took that, went over to the Hello Kitty Cafe, which I thought we were going to the actual cafe, but we just went to the pop-up, which was the same thing. But like,
is the cafe in Vegas?
Yeah, it's in Vegas. It was in the building behind us, but because we were already outside, we're just like, fuck it, we'll just stop at the pop-up. And so stopped at the pop-up. They had like, I thought it's gonna be like more options than it is. It's like mostly drinks that get us a cafe, but it wasn't like, they had like donuts and other like small like things there. So I got like a donut and like coffee. And then they had like Hello Kitty merch. So I bought a Hello Kitty hoodie for the 50th anniversary.
That's what's up. That's cool.
And then what's
the was it a lot of people?
No.
Oh, okay. That's good.
And then we don't have a Raisin Cane's here, so I wanted to try Raisin Cane's. Tried that. Wasn't bad. Sauce is kind of but
is Raisin Cane's better than Zaxby's?
No, don't do that. No.
Bo?
With tenders?
Yeah. No. Come on.
Yeah.
No.
I'm not big on like Cajun seasonings and shit, and so like this Raisin Cane's was really good. It was like the chicken was juicy, wasn't dry, it was nicely done, nicely breaded. It's not better than Zaxby's. Zaxby's, where's that? And so we did that, and then we went to Area 15, which is like a kind of like, how do I put it? It's like it's a big adult place, a big adult playground is the best way to put it. So I didn't know we were going because like my day was already planned out. I didn't have any say like in my day, and but it was funny because I already been there before. When I went out to Vegas, I didn't know we were going back, but this time they had this exhibit called Megamart, and it's an ARG. Megamart. Yeah, Megamart.
Okay.
So it literally looks like a big ass grocery store. Kind of like, I don't know if you ever watched like Supermarket Sweep, but the game show.
Hell yeah, watch Supermarket.
Okay, so it looks like that.
Yeah.
In the inside, and it's basically like a ARG, which is a ultimate or augmented reality type game. So
right.
The problem was that we didn't get the right tickets to do the ARG, so we just got the tickets to go inside and look around. But it's really pretty. It's like so many different rooms and so much to put together. It's like a really interactive like art exhibit type thing. And then we did that, and then we went back to the hotel because we had dinner reservations at Spago, which is a restaurant by Wolfgang Puck. So we ate there, and had a good dinner and enjoyed it. And then did a little bit of gambling, and then that was done. No, didn't really do anything Wednesday. Went to the Cosmopolitan, which was next door. They had this place, like this hole in the wall place for pizza. Like, it's secret. It's not advertised anywhere. Like, you have to know where it is to find it. But the pizza was really good.
That's
And
what's up.
then Thursday, my best friend was leaving out. So I spent we went shopping. We went to they have a dispensary there called Planet 13. It's like the world's largest. So we went there and tried some stuff out. Did some shopping. Me and my bougie ass. I bought another Louis Vuitton bag. So got that.
Oh, that's what that was.
Yes,
okay.
it was a bag.
Yeah. Okay. Gotcha.
Mm-hmm. And we went and got ramen. Of course. And the ramen was okay. It wasn't it's not my favorite ramen back here, but it touched the spot. Okay. And then that was it. My best friend flew back out Friday. I was heading back here, so I got up early, packed up, and hopped on my flight. If you have an Amex Platinum card and you do not use it, please use them lounges. Please use them lounges because it came in clutch.
Lounges are dope.
They are. Like the one they had in Vegas had a shower.
Mm-hmm.
So you take your clothes off, eat, drink, and wait for your flight. So that we did that, and then that was it. I got sick, so you guys can hear. I think I got sick the day after my birthday. It's mostly gone. I just have
phlegm.
Mm-hmm.
You said something that was interesting to me. I told you the story when I went to Germany for work.
Yeah, I think.
But what happened? Okay, I was flying to Romania for work, and I had a layover in Germany for 10 hours. So I left the airport, got a cheap hotel room close to the airport. It's $50. Went in there, showered. Here's the shit. So the first room that they gave me, I don't think I told you this. I get my key. Have I told you this?
No, I don't think so. Go on.
I get my key, walk into my room. I open the door, and it's an Asian dude and a white woman. They half naked. I swear to God. So I go back to the front desk, and I'm like, there's somebody in that room. And they're like, oh my gosh, I'm so sorry. I forgot that happened. But that really happened. They were, that was crazy. That was
you interrupted their sexy time.
I think they already finished the sexy time and they were just chilling. I don't think they were expecting anybody to come into that fucking room. But it was crazy. It was wild. But yeah, I got a room so I can shower and all that shit because I was on a whole fucking flight for almost 8 to 10 hours getting to Germany. But what have I been up to? Job hunting, doing interviews, had a couple. Pretty good. Not anything too crazy. Dealing with snow. Is there anything else?
Oh, I got something to show you.
Hit me with it.
Because you didn't get me nothing for my birthday, but it's okay.
What is it? That is sick.
I've wanted one of those for so long. And
how long did it take?
I didn't do it. My best friend, my twin, did it for me for my birthday. Yeah. He just came today. He was like, your package is not going to be there by the time your birthday hits. Mm-hmm. But it's going to be there. And it's like, okay. So he ordered a bunch of stuff. And so this just came, and then he ordered me a Batman animated series jacket. And it says WB right here. It has Batman Crew underneath it, and then it has the Batman.
That is such a good series.
Enemies. It is. It's my favorite one. That's my favorite iteration of Batman ever is that one.
It's a good one. But yeah, I haven't really been up too much, man. Just work and stuff. Back at the range working, getting practicing, shooting and all that stuff.
Shooting guns.
But yeah, like I said, you guys, there's gonna be a lot in this, and I think the first thing that I want to talk about, Lexi was on her birthday joint. I saw an article or a pre-announcement about the new Nintendo Switch 2, and I watched the whole advertisement ad and all that shit, and I was like, okay, cool. bigger screen, looks nice. I like that the stand that it has can fucking go flat almost, which is cool because the stand on these old ones is pretty, shit. But I never used the stand anyway.
I don't either.
And so, I mean, maybe I would use it this time, but not really. They're going to have like the Nintendo Direct is going to be April 2nd. So it's months away. And
have you like signed up for the tickets?
No, I'm
it's
not.
It's going to be in New York, Los Angeles, Dallas, and Toronto.
Yeah, I see that. I was thinking about this like yesterday and today. Mm-hmm. I like the color of it, like the all black. And the controllers, I think they're like magnetized or something like that. So they're not like the little slot-in joints. But here is my thing. Okay, so you know what this looks like? This looks like a Steam Deck, but it's just the branded Nintendo.
It looks like a skinnier version of a Steam Deck that's just not as large and thick. Like
right. And I've been using both of I've been using my Steam Deck and my Switch, for the past couple weeks now. And because I picked up Animal Crossing again, just something to take my time, and I've been playing Dishonored again on the Steam Deck. And I was like, okay. So when I saw this, another big thing that kind of made me think was the dock. Yeah. Yep. I'm looking and I'm like, so you guys didn't make it so the dock might be a little bit smaller and more compatible to travel with? They do have a USB port on the bottom and on the top. So I'm thinking like the Steam Deck has one on the top. But so I'm thinking maybe you can use a like an aftermarket dock or something like that, like I have for the Steam Deck. But I remember when Switch first came out and third parties were making docks for it and they weren't working.
Yeah.
At all. Like they weren't working on any of them. So you had to use the one that you got with your Nintendo Switch. And it had to be Nintendo brand. So I look at that and I'm like, and also Nintendo does this weird shit where they come out with this shit. They're going to get it out before Christmas. We know that.
We already know that.
It's going to come out. People are going to flock to it, right? Screen is bigger. The look of it is different. Cool, whatever. The big thing for me is that within a year or two, they're going to come out with another one with just a better screen. And
I want to say like a year or two. I think it would be, how long did it take between us getting the OLED and the original? I think it was, I think there's at least 4 years in between the two.
Really?
I think so. Let's see.
And it's just, I don't know. It looks good, but when I look, and also the price too. That's going to be another big thing. Huh?
How much is the price?
They don't have a price yet. That's the thing.
But you gotta think about it too. Like, I feel like it wouldn't be too much more. I think it would be in that exact same price point. If anything, it'll probably be like the price of like the OLED, which is $349 brand new, right? So
you wouldn't think it would be like $500
for a Switch, for a handheld. And I'm not saying, and I don't mean like, I know handhelds are expensive. Like, obviously we have like Steam Deck, but our Steam Decks have a lot of functionality. I don't think they would go up that high in a price point for like a device that's limited on capabilities that it can do. Because even with the Switch, you can't do a lot with it. Like you have some like video apps you do, like I think like Netflix is in Switch or not Twitch and a few other things are on there, but. And it also is too. It's marketed towards mainly kids.
Yeah.
Mainly, and so you got to think about parents. You really think your parent, who's probably going to get it for like their kid, like they're 10. Let's say 10-year-old is going to pay $500 for a handheld device.
True.
And then you also got to think about the Steam Deck too. Like the intro model is even like $400. So I mean, I would say pretty certain it'd be like less than $400.
So if this new Switch was $400, that's cool.
I mean, that means I'm trading. Like I'm going to.
You're trading in your old Switch.
I was trading in my old one.
Yeah.
To offset this, yes.
Right. But then I sit here and I think, and I'm like, is just these couple of features worth the trade-in if I already have all these other, let's say I have these already controllers for this thing, like the wireless joints, and I have all these accessories for it and all this crap. Now, and then let's really talk about trade-in value. Yeah. And also, let's talk about if this shit comes out, will Nintendo drop the prices of the old Switches?
I mean, at that point, they have to, because who's really going to buy a Switch 1? At that point, you have a Switch 2, but the Switch 2 is backwards compatible.
But where it's Nintendo's in a weird spot, because before the Switch, it was the Wii, right?
The Wii U.
And when the Wii U, and when that shit went, right? So now we're in a place where there is the original Switch, you have the Switch OLED, and then you have the ones that don't have the
lights.
Yeah, the lights. And it's you got all of these things that you can do here. And it's just like, okay, I got all these options that I can pick from. Why the fuck would I go with this second one that just has two ports on it, one port on the top, bottom, bigger screen? The stand can go almost like a full, I guess, flat, and all this other stuff.
I mean, it's also too where it's just like Xbox and PlayStation. So you like, even when they do their upgrade, you still technically can get the older models,
right,
for a while. But what do they typically start doing? They start taking the newer games and phasing them only to the newer gens. So I feel like eventually that's what Nintendo will probably do, even though it's backwards compatible and can play like Nintendo Switch games. But eventually they're going to come out with games that are just going to be just specifically on that particular handheld. If they go that particular route, like, we really don't know yet, but I feel like that's probably the route they're going to take. But even then as well, you know, everybody has different options and different things they look for in their console. So, you know, it might be good that they offer these like different options. Like for me, like I have both the light and the OLED, and I take my light with me, like, you know, in my bag or whatever. It's smaller, so I don't have to carry everything. So it's more convenient. And then I have my OLED for like when I'm in the house. I think somebody has like kids. Okay, you have 3 kids. They're all different ages. So you probably want to get the, you know, the newest one for like your teenager. Okay, they did really good. Let me get this for my teenager. Hey, I got like a 10-year-old. All right, I'll give the 10, you know, the OLED. And then I got like a 5 or a 3-year-old. Let me give them just this light. Like, they can do whatever with it. I don't care. But I think they have that kind of thought in mind when it comes to Nintendo and the different types of Switches that they offer. So
I'll be surprised to see that price point when they do their direct April 2nd.
Yeah, but I'll bet you money that it's not going to go more than $400 for that. Because if they did, then that's going to be a really hard sell.
Yeah, but I mean, I don't know. I would think we'll see. It's just it looks good. Cannot knock that. It looks great.
Yeah, it does, and I definitely will get one. Hold up. So you remember that comment you had about the Joy-Cons and the Pro controllers? Those are expected to be forwards compatible with the 2, but it has not been confirmed.
Okay, so that all right. So that's cool. So people you're not wasting the shit that you already have. You know, so okay, that's cool. The only thing I wish they did do was just make the dock a little bit, like I said, smaller and just more travel. Because people, people travel with this shit. And let's say you go to a hotel or something, you want to connect it to your TV, you know.
I'm not one of those people that be like, I'm traveling with it. Okay, I'm not one of those people that have like a dog for like when I travel. Like, so for me, I really don't care about the dog. I never really use it. I think I probably use the dog less than 5 times in the time span that I've had a Switch. And I think I've had a Switch since like 19. So I've never really used the dog. It doesn't really make much difference to me. But I can see your point. But I don't even think this one is an OLED model. They're coming up with 2. Yeah, no.
That's, I think, what they're gonna do. Like you said, in 3 or 4 years, they're gonna come out with something that's like different. And what would be dope is if they made them different colors. That would be cool. Yeah. But yeah, they're not gonna do that.
I might wait until they start doing like different colorways for it too.
Yeah, because that would be crazy. Like if they came out with like one that was like that Pokemon yellow, like that Pikachu yellow or something like that. That shit would be dope. But yeah. Well, we'll see what happens with that, but I'm not, yeah, we just gotta see. Like I said, it looks good. It reminded me, as soon as I saw it, I was like, damn, that looks like a Steam Deck. As soon as I saw it, I was like, that looks like a Steam Deck. And me playing, I've been playing Dishonored on the Steam Deck, and I gotta say, Valve, they were some smart motherfuckers to make that shit. Because that Steam Deck is, oh my God, man. That shit is dope. Like, I'm not, I don't
use mine enough, but it is a really great device to use when you're on the go. I just don't like how loud those fans can get sometimes.
Yeah.
And then, like, also the battery life is atrocious.
Yeah, it's bad. Oh, it's shit. Battery life is shit. I get that. And I hope they are working on something better.
Yeah.
And just to kind of minimize and remove a lot of the issues that they have. But just playing that shit, and you can connect controllers to it and all that stuff if you want to, your headphones, and you're just in a, you know, take it anywhere you want to. Like, that shit is so smart. If you are just straight PC gamer, man, that shit is great. But yeah, we'll see what they do with the Switch and see where it goes cost-wise and what other features and stuff like that.
You know what I'm excited for?
What?
You know what I'm excited for?
These graphics cards?
Yes!
I had, actually, that's good segue, because I was actually about to go into that. So, what is, let me see here. So, with that, was there, let me see, hold on, sorry. Want to get...
You know what you could do for me, since, you know, it's right around the corner and you have free time?
I'm not buying you a graphics card.
No. You have to buy it for me, because I want you to go stand in line for it.
Oh man, that's still happening? I'm not doing that shit again. Look, I did that shit during COVID. I am not doing that again. No.
Why?
I am not standing in line for a graphics card again. Because this is how it goes, right? So I'm just going to start out here. So for these 5,000, these RTX 5000s, 5090 is $2,000. Makes sense. Yeah. 580, 5080, 1000, 5070 Ti, 750, and the 5070 is 550.
All right, let's stop it right there. You know why the 5070 is going to be like a really good deal?
Which one, the Ti or just the 5070?
Just the 5070.
Oh, do you think they're gonna come out with like? They came out with like, I remember when I bought my 3. Didn't they come out with like 3 3060s and shit like that too? So
that 5070, the way they explain it at CES, is basically borrowing a 4080, which right now I think is like over $1,000. So you cut that in half by getting a 5070. So yes, it's really bang for your buck. But I know for me, I want to get a 5090. I am a little upset though because I just put a 1,000-watt power supply in my PC, like not even 2 months ago, and now I'm gonna have to change my power supply. It's recommended you have 12,000 watts for the 5090.
I'm like, man, do I want to get rid of my 4090 and sell it and just use that money?
Look at you, fancy 4090.
Not a 40. No, I have a 3090. Sorry, mine is old, but
mine is old too. We both in the same boat right now.
But I'm not standing. Look, y'all want to go ahead and stand in that shit line at Best Buy? I've done it. I've been up at 3 a.m. at a Best Buy line and watching other motherfuckers come out and camp, literally tents and camp. And here's the shit, y'all. You're not getting that shit right then and there. What they do is give you a piece of paper, and what's on that paper is what you have to buy. So they start off with the cheap ones first, whoever's in line, and then it gets to the expensive shits when it gets down to those last couple pieces of paper. This is how they did it here. Cary, North Carolina, Best Buy. Boom. That's where I picked it up. So if you want one of those 5070s and the 5070 Ti's and shit, and we're talking about like Founders editions, because these are all Founders editions.
Mm-hmm.
I have a Founders edition 3090, right? So if you want one of them shits, you're going to have to be in line early. And I'm not talking crack acidon. I'm talking about just crack. Like, you got to be there. You might as well just start the day before.
Look, see, it's not hard for me to do. I literally could do that, because of my Tesla. I could just get in the Tesla and like take turns and go watch some TV, take me a nap.
That's
crazy. Get warm, but I'm not doing that because it ain't that big of a deal for me. My 3090 still works. So,
and you know what the crazy shit is? Here's the crazy shit. I remember this shit happening, and you know who always shows up to these shits?
Scalpers.
I can't even believe why I'm gonna say this acronym, but they always show up. INs. Always. And they come, I remember standing in line at Cary, and some YNs come up, and they just like bum rush. Like trying not even to stand in line. Right?
Oh, no.
You better believe if I go in line again, this is before I had a concealed carry and everything. You better believe, because I can't, because it's crazy. Like, it's like how Black Fridays used to be when we were kids. Like, this is how it is. Like, Best Buy, they have it more organized, but if you want to get there early, day before. I'm telling you, when you get out, you think you're going to wake up early at 6 a.m., and think you're going to be at the top of the line? No. You wrong. Because it's going to be almost 50 people to 100 people in front of you already. You're going to make some friends in that line. And also bring a chair or you sitting on the ground. Bring a chair or you sitting on the ground. Call off work. Tell them you're going to be late because this ain't going to be no quick shit. And then the other thing is, once they run out of those papers, it's done. You gotta wait until they restock, and then you gotta be on it. I met a guy standing in that line who drove from fucking Greensboro, North Carolina to Cary, North Carolina. That's almost an hour and a half for a graphics card. Do you know how many Best Buys are in between Greensboro and Cary? He was like, yeah, man, I woke up really early, man, drove here, man, I was going to see if I can get back to work, but it don't look like. I was like, motherfucker, no. You're not going to make it. You chose this path. Now you have to deal with it. It's a bitch standing in that line, waiting for a guy. When you get it, it's dope. Because here's the other shit too. You only have a limited time to get it, right?
Yeah.
And then let's say you have to go back and pick it up by like 12 p.m. or 1 p.m., right? When you go back, there are going to be people standing in line already waiting for people that don't come get the graphics card. So get your shits. If make sure you have your money right, because if you don't have your money right, you ain't getting shit.
Out.
Because somebody else right behind you is gonna come as soon as
my boy, I got the money, give it to me.
Yep,
give it to me now.
As soon as that time goes, it's like 12 o'clock. All right, some people didn't come up. Who's in line to get a new graphics card? Boom, 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 sold out. I remember I got mine, and I had a motherfucker literally say, "I will give you $3,000 for it." Nigga, I thought about it. I thought about it. That's real shit. But make sure your money's right. Make sure you got it in cash. Don't worry about that card shit. Have it in cash. Get your receipt. I still got the damn box to this graphics card. I said, I moved to a whole new house, and I said,
he's make sure that box
throwing this box away. This box costs too much damn money. But yeah, like, be prepared. Like, make sure you got your money in order. Make sure you go back and pick up your shit on time, because it's gonna be gone.
Yep. So get
in a heartbeat.
Because if you don't, I am. I'll let you know.
Yep. People, I'm telling you, people are going to be standing in line at Best Buy at 9 o'clock waiting for people that didn't come pick up earlier that day, like early morning. So, be prepared for that shit, man.
Yeah. But I've been debating if I want to do like a whole new build, just build a second PC, or just put it in this one. So that's what I've been debating on when I get one.
Oh my God, there's so much shit to this. And then there are only certain Best Buys that get graphics cards. So every Best Buy does not get graphics cards. So you have to be on the lookout in your area for what Best Buy gets the graphics cards. So I was living in Durham. I'm driving to Cary to get these shits. Like I said, somebody drove from Greensboro to get these things. That's crazy. So wherever you are, go on YouTube. You can go on, I'm telling you, because I was doing this, go on YouTube. There are certain channels that track video cards. And they will tell you that they're in stock in certain places, certain websites. You can find links to articles and stuff that keep updated on where you can find these graphics cards locally. If you gotta go, like, if you're near a Micro Center and you got a Best Buy, you got two good options, but then you're still gonna be standing in line in either or. So pick your poison. I would pick Best Buy over Micro Center because Micro Center got some crazy motherfuckers. So I went to Best Buy's here, right? Best Buy is here. Micro Center is like up here because that's what they do. That whole back section of a Micro Center is just parts.
It is.
So, yeah, man, it's wild. You gonna be Jesus, man. That was an adventure. When I had to go through that, it was fun, but you gonna be wasting some gas, boy, man.
I know it's gonna take me like forever to get one. Forever.
Yeah, man. It's where your priorities are. Wherever you want to take them,
take them. It's not even that. It's just like, I do not want to go get in line, stand in the cold.
You can get
if I could get one.
Yeah.
Like,
I think every woman that plays games could definitely get some motherfucker to go out and stand in line.
Here you go again. Here we go again.
Oh, stop. You just asked me.
I asked because I know you got the time. And not like I'm like, hey, Afro, buddy, pal.
Somebody,
I'm really asking because I know you have the time.
But hey, if you wanted to, you could.
Not going there with you tonight. We're not going there.
I need you be like, damn, man, those graphics cards sure do look good, man. I wish I could get one. Hey, but they look dope. I'm not even gonna hold you. if you can't get the 5,000 series, go for the 4. Shit, you can even still use the 3s. To be honest with you, I'm still using it and still playing. Actually, really
I'm still using my 3090.
Yeah,
but I'm having driver issues with mine with my PC and like.
But you also do more than me too.
Of course.
Yeah, you do more than me. But yeah, man, it's wake up, drink your protein, and get ready for war. If you going in that shit, you're gonna meet some really cool people. You really are, and some weird motherfuckers. But it's gonna be a fun experience for you. I'm serious, you do. The people you meet in those lines are like a wild.
Glad you said that.
Yeah, they're wild. It was fun though. It was cool. Shit, is that those Shirley Temples?
Yeah, they are. Good eye.
Oh, have you tasted those the joints that I got you?
Yeah, they're right there in the box.
They any good?
Yeah, I like the pomegranate one the best. I've been trying not to drink them all up, so.
Okay. Yeah, man. And I guess one other thing I wanted to talk about was there is a Metal Gear board game. There is a Metal Gear board game, everybody. It looks great. It looks great. I'm just finding out about it, but it came out in May 2024, and I started seeing videos and articles about it, and oh my god, it looks great. So,
have you bought it?
No, not yet. And what I'm thinking is, I think this is just gonna like play on shit because they're gonna probably come up with expansion for each of the fucking games, which is dope. This board game is based off of Metal Gear Solid, so it's the PlayStation 1, PlayStation version. Looks great, man.
So something that does have your approval.
Yeah, this is something smart.
Okay.
Not that stupid ass Metal Gear Delta bullshit. Jesus, man, that shit is so dumb. But shit's so fucking stupid. I can't stand that shit, man.
I can't with you.
But yeah, that's also something. And then I've been watching on Netflix Sakamoto Days.
Yep.
Yeah, I watched the first 2 episodes of it. I like it. Looks good.
I haven't watched the second one. I have to stripe that, but I did watch the first one. It does look very interesting.
Yeah.
I wonder how they're gonna go with the whole storyline. Have you been watching Solo Leveling?
No, have not.
Bye.
I will say that would be easy cosplay though.
Yeah.
Green apron, yellow shirt.
Big guy.
Yeah. Easy money. Round glasses. Easy. Easy money. But I haven't watched Solo Leveling. I'll check it out though. I definitely will. Is it just on Netflix or is it on Crunchyroll too?
Crunchyroll.
Oh, okay. All right. Yeah, I'll check that out. See how it is. Oh man. Trying to think. Anything else that I wanted to add to this?
Oh, I haven't shown you, but you've probably seen it already.
Oh yeah. That's dope. I actually really like the way it looks. You like those controllers though, right?
I do. I really do. But this is probably my 6th one.
Yeah.
That I've had. So let's see how long it lasts. So I have 2. I have this one.
Mm-hmm.
And then I have, this is not an Elite controller. This is a Scruff controller. And then I have this one. But this one is better to play COD with. It's more receptive. I do not like playing COD with this at all. It's ass.
I just got regular joints. I just stick with, simple.
It's bright yellow.
Oh yeah. For sure. But yeah, man. Is there anything else you want to add?
TikTok's back, so that means that we're back with clips, I guess. So
yeah, I mean, clips are still gonna go up. I made a fan base too.
Okay.
Yeah. Yeah. So that's that. And we still have the Blue Sky, which I haven't heard.
We're on all the social media. Okay. Yeah. So if you're listening, definitely go out there and follow us. And if you haven't, definitely review the podcast. Give us 5 stars.
Yeah.
talk to us, we will talk back to you guys in one way, shape, or form. So yeah,
for sure. So hey, thank you guys for listening to another episode, and we will see you when we see you.
bye.
Bye.